Mic check. Let me know if I sound decent. Tell me how the sound is. Decent? Do I sound okay before I start? Because last time, sometimes on my phone, the sound isn't very good. So just give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me okay. Can you hear me? Come on. Thumbs up. Thumbs up if you can hear me, please. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What do I take off this first half? Let's be blunt. Let's be blunt about this first half. They came into this game thinking they did exactly what I said they couldn't do. They came into this game thinking they could walk on a football field and win a football game. Completely unfocused, completely undisciplined. We talked about it 2 days ago. How FSU has played clean football the last for the most part, the entire season. You don't play clean ball, turnovers left and right, inaccuracy from your quarterback, and ultimately that's what the first half has kind of boiled down to. Offense has stopped itself. Um, they're not tackling well on defense. Earl Little, the guy that I've praised the most. Man, you got to wrap up. I know you think you can just blast everybody but you're not playing Kent State no more. You're not playing East Texas A&M no more. You actually got to wrap these Division I Power 4 football players up. You got to wrap them up, man. They just have came out here, in my opinion, and they just came out here like they were supposed to win the game. They just came out here like they were supposed to win. And like I've been saying, they are not that good of a football team to just come out and think they can just win the game. They're not there yet. They might not be there this season. They may be a year away from being that type of team. But they're not there yet. Should be 21-14 at half. You could argue FSU's offense hasn't been stopped. It's only stopped itself. It's only really stopped itself with fumbles and other and penalties, if you want to be honest. So I think there's some things offensively, and TC is short. So we keep seeing the batted balls, and that one interception was ridiculous. But that is what happens when you're 5'5". 1 second. If you want to talk about what really worries me the most, because a lot of the stuff I've talked about so far doesn't really worry me. I mean, it worries me in the sense of I don't understand. I thought that they would have came into this game focused. We talk so much about this is a different staff, and this staff is going to do X, Y, and Z. These boys will be dialed in. At the end of the day, football players are going to football player, and it's pretty obvious that they've been drinking their Kool-Aid over the past couple weeks with these 66 and 77 games, right? And that's kind of how, in my opinion, they came out to play. But if there's something that worries me, I mentioned it on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, mentioned it on Wednesday because today's Friday, not Saturday. Mentioned it on Wednesday, and it kind of it's still showing up. The pass rush is very glaring to me, and not in a good way. And I don't know what. Now we saw 40 in there at the end of the second half. First half at the end of the second quarter. If you don't make 40 the full-time pass rush, like a full-time pass rusher, I think you're doing this defense a service, this team a disservice, and I think you're doing the young man a disservice, frankly. That is really the only thing that worries me. Anybody want to tell me why 41 played as much as he's played in the first half? That probably should be a little bit worrying as well. 41 playing as much as he played is kind of ridiculous. Linebackers are starting to worry me. Linebackers are starting to worry me a little bit as well. I love the secondary. Our secondary swarms to the ball. Jabril Rawls, he's the real deal. Earl's the real deal if you just decide just to wrap up. Just put your arms around the guy. Ashton Barker, like my secondary, Wilson, like my Edwin. Exactly. Who is 41? Yeah, who is 40? That's a great question. Who is 41? Exactly. Who is that? He's on the depth chart, by the way. I saw the super chat. I think that was from Kusami. Appreciate that, Kusami. But yes. So the linebackers, like, I don't understand why 41 AJ Cotterell or whatever. It's playing too much snaps for me. You'd be better off, in my opinion, playing number 1 at linebacker, Shaheem Brown, than playing the walk-on. It's just my opinion. So that front 7 isn't front 7-ing right now. And it's got me a little worried. Now, what doesn't have me worried is the quarterback. Not our quarterback, which he doesn't necessarily have me worried either. The other quarterback. That guy's going to keep us in the game. That guy's going to keep throwing us in the game. He's not very good. I don't care what people say. I don't think he's that good. He should have had 3 picks in that first half. He had 2. And which were just bad throws all around, in my opinion. But if we can't stop the run, then that's going to limit that, right? So we're gonna have to buckle down on this run game. Yeah, please, man, hit my like button if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. We're gonna have to buckle down on that run game. Offensively, they just got to get out of their own way. Right? Offensively, they just got to get out of their own way offensively. But if you want a sneak peek at next week, we got to figure out something in that front 7, guys, or they're gonna play us how they played Florida. They're not gonna put the ball in Carson Beck's hand. They are going to run the ball consistently for 5 yards a pop if we don't do something in that front 7. I'm dying to see the halftime adjustments from Tony. What are we gonna blitz more? I don't know, but I'm dying to see them. Offensively, they don't have a match for Deuce. Good point. There's no match for Deuce. Like, offensively, I'm really not worried. We have to get out of our own way offensively. It's really the defense, mainly that front 7, that I am a little not happy with. I'm really not happy with it. Not happy. Y'all know the deal. Let me know when the game comes back on. Yeah, Friday nights. Friday nights in the ACC where strange things happen. 1 second. Sawchuck's got to hold on to the ball. I know that was a close fumble. Looked like a fumble to me. But Sawchuck's still a good player. Again, there's not much on the offense that I'm really going to nitpick. Thank God that Danzy call was incomplete pass, which was the right call, by the way. But Danzy's got to get his head in the game. Yeah. Again, offensively, there's not much I'm too worried about. I need the defense to step up. I need the defense to step up. What do y'all think? Corey says they're getting that ball out quick. We okay. I'm I'm more concerned because they are getting the ball out quick, but I think it's still concerning with the lack of getting into the backfield, even in the run. But we got a whole second half of football, right? So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what happened on that play. Holmes was running the hell out of the football. And then Gus Malzahn, these old offensive coordinators, man, I don't know sometimes why these individuals like to get cute. And Gus has been great so far. But why don't keep running the football, man? Your running back's hot. Yeah, like what? Holmes had like 2 straight 10-yard carries or something. Like Holmes was on his way. Just keep running the ball. I don't know why it's not just the Gus thing. It's across college football. It's across football in general. These offensive coordinators, they want to get so cute and they go away from what's blatantly working. I really don't get it. I don't get it. Don't get it. I did not understand that. And then, of course, we get the interception because of a tip pass from our 5'5" quarterback. They got to start getting him out of the pocket more. Or especially when you're going to throw those intermediate passes. Those are the passes that are getting batted down. Those are the passes that are getting, because he can't see over the O-line. So some of that is just not playing our best, not putting our players in their position to their strength, in my opinion. So not Miami. Virginia ends the half with that touchdown run. FSU gets the ball. I believe FSU gets the ball after halftime, if I remember correctly. So that's a plus. Yeah, we just got to buckle our chin straps on defense. Guys got to tackle better and wrap up, man. We got to wrap up. Yeah, TD Wilson says we getting too cute in that red zone. And I don't get it. I don't think we have to. They haven't tried any of the reverse stuff. Haven't really tried too much deep stuff except to deuce, because they're playing deuce kind of one-on-one, and we're taking advantage of that. So I would like to see that continue, especially if they're going to continue to just play him with one guy. Let's continue to exploit that. Those are passes that TC can make outside the hashes, not a lot of traffic, not anybody that he necessarily has to see over, right? He can just get the ball out there to your 6'6" receiver. Let's get more of those passes, things like that. I maybe in the second half you take a couple deep shots with Squirrel or Danzy. Try to get Danzy involved. Danzy hasn't been a factor yet. But again, the offense isn't my concern. It really is. I think the offense is started to get it together. It helped that the defense was able to get some turnovers. Despite the turnovers, the defense just has to do a better job of tackling, a better job of, the things that we saw against Bama. I don't feel like the defense is doing in this game for whatever reason. They did not come out in this game. They didn't come out in this game with that same chip on their shoulder, right, that they had in the first game of the season. They didn't show it. I don't mind the Wildcat stuff. It's been effective and it's working. especially when you talk about inside the 5. Yeah, the Wildcat doesn't bother me. Again, it's just the whole, why are we passing inside the 10-yard line for whatever reason? But ultimately, I think we're going to be okay. I really think we're going to be okay. I'd be kind of shocked if this second half went the same way as the first half did. The defense is probably getting chewed. They're probably getting chewed out. Tony White's probably cussing out the defense right now. And again, offensively, they're probably telling them, hey, get your head in the game. We got it. Stop beating yourself. I think you do all of that, I think you'll be fine. I think you do all of that and you'll be fine. So we'll see. I'm not concerned yet. Believe it or not, I'm not concerned yet. Now, we'll see. We'll see how the third quarter plays, but I'm not too concerned yet. But I expect Virginia to try to exploit the run more. I think they're not gonna have Morris pass deep like he's been trying to, because our corners are kind of they're watching him and they're jump. I mean, he almost had the third pick. Like, they're jumping his passes. So I think they'll try to run the ball a little heavier in that second half. So we'll see. We'll see how the second half plays. Let's see how the second half goes. But this turned out to be that trap game we were talking about. I thought they'd come out a little bit more focused. They did not. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Again, they are not a team that can just roll out of bed and win. They have to play like every game is Bama. 42-24, we good. I like that score, believe it or not. I like that score. I think we're going to take off offensively. I think we're going to take off in the second half. I really do. And I expect the defense to respond. So that's why I say I'm not too concerned. I could be dead wrong. But the way the game is played out, I don't feel like Virginia is outplaying us. So the way the game's playing out, again, I think we'll be fine. Is the game back on yet? We just got to hold on to the damn ball. But we got lucky on that TC scramble, because if that ball would have went out the end zone, that's a touchback. He fumbled, blatant fumble. We got lucky the ball went out at the 1. We got lucky that ball went out on the 1, because that was a fumble. Like, things like that is what's killing all. But those are things. That's a lack of focus. That's things that I believe the offense can fix. Game back on. All right. So I'm gonna catch y'all. Y'all know where to be at. Hopefully, we're talking about a win. Yeah. I'll catch y'all after the game.